Every year, there's one XR gadget that sneaks in under radar and suddenly you realize, wait, why is anyone talking about this? The RayNeo A3S Pro is exactly that. On paper, it looks like just another pair of personal cinema glasses, but once you actually crack it open and you use them, you start to understand something. This might be the first pair that finally nails the balance between comfort, clarity, and actual usefulness. Not hype, not a tech demo, something you can use every day. All right, let's unbox this thing. We got the RayNeo Air 3S Pro. We got the case, glasses inside, instruction manuals, the cables over here. Holy crap, this is like a physics textbook, a miniature physics textbook or something.
What the hell is that?
It's a lot of pages I'm not gonna read.
Okay, I saw that coming.
Some wipes. This is the demo glasses. If you're someone that has glasses, prescription lenses, this is just a demo. We got a nose clip. Okay, so let's open this bad boy. Looks just like a regular eyeglasses or sunglasses case. And oh man, right here, kind of light actually. Okay, this is absolutely lighter than X-Real. The frame has a clean matte finish. The hinge is smooth, it's not creaky. The front lenses are pretty slim actually, compared to other projector glasses that I've seen. Very small, very minimal. So they sit on your face without that front heavy VR headset disguise as eyewear feel. And everything about the build says RayNeo try to make this genuinely wearable, and it's not just futuristic. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to install the software in this. You got a little USB input on the back over here. Scan the QR code. On this long pamphlet, there's the app. You can't really find it on a Google Play Store, so you have to download from here. And downloading the apps from here is kind of sketch. But yeah, once you do it, this screen pops up. You hit download now. Once you open it, you get notifications of that you're installing harmful phishing type of application. And then you have to go on your ad blocker to turn it off on your Samsung device. So I've updated it. It's installing right now. And now you have the app. Go right here and hit this button. And now you're connected. This is just a big mouse pad now. I don't know if you can see that. It turns into a big mouse pad, and then you just pop this on, and you got Samsung DeX, like a portable laptop right in front of your eyes. The quality is amazing. And then you have this mouse tracking device. You can double finger to scroll. I'm opening up Chrome right now. Yeah, it's that easy. Plug and play. The glasses themselves are stupidly light, lighter than most sunglasses, and absolutely lighter than X-Real or Rogan models. And the front lenses are slimmer than you can expect on Micro-OLED projectors. They sit on your face without that front heavy VR headset disguise as eyewear feel. Everything about the build says RayNeo tried to make these generally wearable, not just futuristic looking. The moment you plug into a device that supports DisplayPort, the display snaps to life instantly. No menus, no pairing, no splash screen, just a floating theater hovering a couple of meters in front of you. And this isn't the washed out projectors style that XR used to get. This is the Micro-OLED. Blacks are truly black. Colors don't fade at the end, and brightness is strong enough to use comfortably at a lit room, which many XR glasses still fail at. What surprised me is how dimensional the screen looks. It's not too close, not too far, more like sitting in front of a 120 or 130 inch TV and suspended in front of you. Text clarity is the real test, and the Air 3S Pro handles it well. Small text stays sharp, you don't get that smudgy halo effect when the projector angle isn't perfect. And once you adjust the nose padding for your face, the optical alignment stays consistent, which is a major problem on a lot of other models. With Samsung's phone, this thing becomes a weapon. Samsung outputs full native video through USB Type-C, so you get a clean, flag-free, full-resolution second screen. Run DeX, and suddenly you've got a portable workstation. Run YouTube, Netflix, or a movie file, and the glasses behave like a mini home theater. No compression, no weird artifacts, no latency. Gaming is shockingly good for something this tiny. Motion stays clean, latency is practically zero, and cloud gaming feels like a portable console setup. Wearing these for 30 to 40 minutes feels fine. Wearing them for an hour still feels fine. The weight distribution is balanced, the nose pads don't chew into your skin, and the arms don't put pressure behind your ears. Audio comes from open speakers in the arms, and honestly, that's better than expected. Dialogue is crisp, volume is solid, and leakage is low enough that someone beside you won't hear every word. Indoors they're great, outside in sunlight visibility drops hard. Micro-OLED just isn't built for direct sunlight. And if you don't dial in the angle with the nose pads, you will lose some sharpness, but once set, it stays put. The RayNeo glasses come close to anything I've used with anything that makes XR practical, not flashy, not experimental, just useful. A giant screen you can carry in your pocket, probably the most balanced, realistic XR glasses right now. Not the brightest, not the widest field of view, but the best mix of clarity, comfort, and everyday usability. If you want fake AR holograms, look somewhere else. If you want a display you can actually use anywhere without looking like a cyborg, this is the one. All right, that's it for today. I'm gonna keep testing these and see what they can really do. But for now, pretty solid start. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.